This lady came in just for 3 weeks. She wants to go back to her country. She's frustrated. The other one, she's in a care home. She's constantly asking me, how can I leave this place? I signed a 4-year contract. If I want to leave before 4 years, I will have to pay back £4,000. Do you know what that means? For that reason, please, you want to see this video. Thank you. Hiya guys, thank you so much for watching my previous video. I really do appreciate your coming to watch this one again. Right, so this is a heart-to-heart talk, irrespective of your skin color, where from abroad you are. It doesn't matter right now. I just want to prepare your minds, and that way you're not shocked too much. So because this kind of visa or this kind of thing, getting people from abroad, is not just happening in this particular category or job type, it's been happening since August 2020, and there are some people who have come in through this route but are not happy. I mean, I'd say good number of people are not happy because of a thing or two. We can easily say, oh, it doesn't matter, I just want to leave my country, at least I will leave my country, don't worry, let me to come in and face it. Oh yes, I'm not saying, or nobody's saying do not come in and face it as well. I'm just preparing your mind. So one of the complaints that we've received time and time again is they're working more than they should be working. So if you watch my previous video, you will see the number of hours that you should be working as a care worker. So they're working more than they should do. They're not getting off days. They're working like 6 times a week. Some people 7 times a week, as impossible as it sounds. The working conditions are not good. They have CCTV in every corner, even in nearly like in their bathroom. They have CCTV everywhere, monitoring their every move. They do not feel safe and free. It feels like modern slavery. Their payment is sometimes being delayed and all of that. So these are things that we've heard, and you'll be wondering, in the same UK, do you get it? So the essence of this video, I want to make it very quick, I want to make it very simple, is make sure that you read your letter very well, your offer letter, your sponsorship letter. Read it back to back. If you need to get your mom or your dad or your friend or your siblings to sit with you, so what you don't pick, they would pick it up. Any kind of letter that says you'll be working 6 times a week. I know you want to leave Nigeria, you want to leave India, you want to leave wherever it is you're from, but I mean, why would someone work 6 times a week on a very, very busy ward or busy care home? It is too much. I have people who have come in and they haven't stayed in their care home for 3 months. They want to leave, but unfortunately they signed a 5-year contract. I mean 5 years. And the implication is that if you want to leave before the 5th year, you'd have to pay them something close to £5,000, like £1,000 for every year. I mean, that's a lot. So which means that then stuck, they're having to involve union, they're suffering, they're smiling, and indeed they wanted to leave their home back home, but now they're regretting it. So for that reason, make sure that you're happy with whatever it is you're signing. In this country, signature is very important. When you say you agree to a term and a condition, it is binding. So because it is binding, make sure you calm down. This is my heart-to-heart talk. This is what many people will not tell you. So we all shout about the good news, but can we just mention the other parts as well? I'm not a killjoy, I'm not a sadist, but I am someone who would do anything to make sure that my mental health is well served, my mental health is fine no matter what, and those of people around me as well, because at the end of the day, it is bad enough that we are leaving the comfort of our own country to another country that we never grew up in. If we give birth in this country, these children will grow up here, so they're used to the weather. When you're cold, they're probably not that cold. They're used to the accent, they're used to everything. But we stayed maybe 20 years of our lives, 30 years of our life, 40 years of our lives somewhere else, and then we're having to start all over again, so to say, in another country. It can be overwhelming. From your tongue, you change your tongue in a way just so people can hear you, so you can hear people. Your listening faculty changes, your eating, your dressing, everything changes. Your behavior, the way you will act on a good day and it's fine, It might not be fine here. If not, you'll be tagged. If not, you'd have problems. If not, you cry home every day. So these are things that you need to be ready for psychologically. You have to be ready for, and make sure for starters, you do not even sign any contract that will come and put you into trouble. Some people in this same visa category, they applied for a 5-year visa for them. The company paid the 5-year visa fee for them, and the implication is that they are stuck with them for 5 years. I know somebody who, I mean, not directly, indirectly, who just said, I know there is nothing I can do. I know I am stuck, but I just need somebody to rant to. So she rang this person, gave a rant. Like, rant is just when you just want to talk, like, let the heat out. So just did a rant, and then dropped the call. Can you imagine how that feels? And then you probably have children to cater for. The children need you for homework. The pressure of work is there. Your husband still needs you for wife duties. And you're like, for God's sake, why didn't I go back to my country? We've had situations of people who, I am not exaggerating, were close to buying tickets to go back as nurses, to go back to their country. Like, this is too much. If this is how it is that you people do in this country, let me go back. Nobody's chasing me in my country. I just wanted a better life for myself and my children. But they then later got calmed down. They then now got used to the system, and now they are fine. So at that point, the first 2 weeks, 2 months, 6 months, 1 year, you need to make sure that you're ready, and that way you do not get frustrated. That is the whole essence of this video. There'll be a lot of changes to your lifestyle, a whole lot of changes to your mannerism, a whole lot of changes. So do not then add salt on the injury by signing a contract that you did not read well. Check accommodation. I know a friend who signed an accommodation that is so horrible. Before God and man, when I entered that accommodation, I thought somebody had put me with some Harry Potter magic from UK to Ojuelegba or Mushin or wherever slum that you have in your own country. Do you get it? I thought I was in a slum. I thought somebody had used some telepath or teleport or something to move me from UK. I didn't think I was in UK anymore. In the same UK, a house that the living condition was that worse, that bad. Oh my God, I was like, in the same UK, we have houses like this. To be honest, really. So, and then she signed the contract. The contract that is where you will live for the first, was it 1 year? And if you want to leave earlier than that, you'll have to get somebody else to replace you. If you don't get somebody else to replace you, even though when you leave, you'll still have to be paying us the monthly fee. So they gave her a month for free, and the remaining months she has to be paying, even if it is £1 per month. So these are things that you want to check from accommodation. Tell them to give you the address of the accommodation, so I can find somebody to help you Google it, check the area and stuff. If you're lucky enough to find somebody to go and view it for you somehow. Working hours, working conditions. No, they can just call you anyhow to come and cover a sick call. Do you get it? It may not make sense to you when you come in to just hit your it to them. What's the English? It will come to perspective, if that's the English. So be ready, be careful, and I pray God helps us all. So that's what I just thought to say in this video. It's becoming too rampant. It's becoming too much. Somebody needs to say something. Somebody needs to forewarn or pre-warn those coming in as well. As eager as you are, as happy as you are, be very careful in what you sign. If it doesn't look good, believe that God that has made this one will make another one for you. Do not just sign. Query things. Oyimbos are not gods. As much as you want the job, query that thing. How come you've said here that I will be called at any hour to fill up a sick call or to fill up a shortage in staff? You will be surprised. You can work 8 days in 7 days. If you are not careful, you will not have a life if you sign such contract. Query it. Say that according to the Govt.uk work condition, or just look for a quote. Go on Google. Type Govt.uk, type working condition, type employer something, and then use it to back your words up or your email up. Say in your email, according to the Govt.uk working condition, I am what's the word? I am eligible to at least so number of hours break in a 12-hour shift. Do you get it? And then that means these hours that you've put here are not right. That means I won't be getting enough hours for rest. Or maybe the number of days you are expected to work a week, or maybe your living condition. Look for a government document online that can back that statement up and send them an email. That is you challenging them. If they recruit 10 people on that such horrible condition, you might be the only one who has eligibly, exempted themselves, because wisdom is profitable to direct, because you have used your wisdom to remove yourself from such hole. I am begging you, go back to back with your signature on contracts, on offer of employment. Do not be that desperate that when you come here, the next moment you're looking for flight tickets to go back, because it's really that bad for some people at the moment. Informed, stay forewarned, and I pray we all get it. Thank you. Bye. Before we say bye, have you not subscribed to this channel? Please subscribe to this channel. Like this video if you do. Please share my video, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.